Hey, happy Easter weekend to everyone. Welcome back. Probably most of you have never been here. So we're finishing up some projects. It's Saturday before Easter. We've got, I'll give you a little tour, kind of see where we're at. It's a disaster. It's a mess in here. So, but we're painting some cabinets. My wife does not want to be on film, nor does she want to be heard. So I will try and accommodate that. And we've got the cat. I'll show you a picture of the cat. Obviously, Kit Kat is down here working hard with me, as always. So, putting these eye hooks in the porch swing I built a long time ago, probably way too long ago. It's all dirty now. Hi, Kit Kat. Come here. Come on. So, Kit Kat comes down every time and works with me when I come down to the shop. So, make sure everything's going all right. The others are still a little unsure about this place, but so I'm putting 4 hooks in. We've got these attachments that I bought off of Amazon that are going to go on the porch roof. Um, with and that should make a nice, quiet little attachment for the swing. So we got to get that done. I got 2 more to go. I'm just kind of drilling them in and then drilling them lengthwise into the 4x4 that I built it with on the bottom. Should be nice and sturdy to hold anything we're going to put on there. Then I'll flip the camera around and we'll give you a tour of the place. It is a disaster. They're almost done with drywalling. So I think this is the second coat of mud. They've got some touch-up areas to do. They haven't finished the showers yet. And then we're gonna texture it and then we'll be painting. So I think we'll be painting next week, which is crazy, amazing. So it's been raining. We've had a lot of rain this past week. I think we got more coming, as everyone does probably in the Midwest here. So we'll show you what the outside looks like too. It's a disaster. But if you haven't, if this is your first time, think about subscribing and sharing it. Kit Kat wants to be famous and rich, and she is neither. So thanks. You guys have a happy Easter. Be kind to each other, especially on this weekend. Thanks. Kit Kat, what's your next project? What do you think we should do now? Yeah, we'll get that hung up. It'd be nice for you to sleep in on the porch when we get moved in 7 years. So these are the cabinets. You've seen them before. Nikki's giving them a coat of paint. Well, really, she's priming it first, then we'll paint them. So 2 different colors on the 3 different cabinets, and trying to get that done so that when we're done with the flooring, we can start setting those in place. Get ready for the plumbers to hook everything up. But look what we got going on out here. It's like a moat. I build a moat. So I know there's a lot of smart people out there. We obviously don't drain correctly all the way out there. There's a hill goes down on the other side of that awning. So we're gonna have to make that drain a little better, do some final grading and stuff. But do I need to put in a French drain? You guys tell me. Or if I get some actual slope going the right way and some grass, is this gonna be all right? So we've got a little hillside here, and then driveway. And then there's our crazy dog friend, neighbor. So, and on this side, it's about the same over here. I'll show you. But this side's going to drain a lot better. We have dirt piled up. So we've only got one little spot over here that's holding water. Otherwise, it's once we get the gutters in, it's going to be a lot better. So, yeah, my house. It's my house. Yep. Go home. So, if you have any ideas, give me a message. Here, Kit Kat, come here. Come here. Kit Kat. Come on. All right, I'll go get Kit Kat in. Kit Kat, come on, let's go give him a tour. Let's go. Come on. All right. So, yeah, I better turn the radio off. YouTube will get mad at us. I didn't think it'd get dusty out here. I was incorrect. So, I've got the stereo and the server rack. I'm going to have to blow all that off and give it a good dusting. But, so, they did tape the floors, but it's torn up in some spots. It is looking like a house. So that's cut out for the window in the hallway. This will be an open doorway. There's no door. And into the great room and kitchen. So, yeah, they kind of tore this up. I think running the lift, which really isn't theirs. So we got to clean that up too for the electricians before they get back. All right. Thanks for helping, Kit Kat. So as soon as maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, I think we're going to start working on the fireplace and putting the shiplap, and I think we're going to do some paintable sanded plywood on the bottom and paint that to match. And then the top, I think we're going to do a wood piece. Working on getting that. We haven't got a quote quite. We're using a guy we did in North Liberty, Mel Green. I think it's he's got a big sawmill and a kiln and everything else. He's actually drying our mantle, make sure there's no bugs in it, heating it up. So he says he maybe has two pieces of wood that would work for our bench seat on this. So I'm excited to see what he's got. But so what do you think? Looks like a house, doesn't it, Kit Kat? So there's a little ledge up there. I didn't know that. Just the way the beams worked out, it was in the plans that way. I didn't catch it. So we're going to put a little piece of trim wood that'll go the whole length of that. And that's what our railing will sit on. So hopefully it'll look normal like we planned it. This is our little niche as you walk in. Got the color code for the Sherwin-Williams color that we're going to put in the back of that. Walk into our bedroom. I know you guys have seen this all before, but now it looks different. Master bathroom. There's where our bathtub's going to be. Our sink vanity there. And the cabinets that Nikki's painting. Can anyone figure out what we're missing here? Yeah, concrete was, they were supposed to come up last week, pour that. So he's coming up this week. I was told he'd be here in a week. That's what I was told. So I've got the drywallers coming back to put moisture resistant drywall in here. Hopefully that'll get done in the next couple days after Easter. This is our master closet. And then we'll go back, we'll show you the office. So there's our laundry area, our office, utility closet in there. We were thinking about doing a Murphy bed in this location on that wall, but I've got to return air duct there. And I don't want to block that with the cabinet of the Murphy bed. So not sure how I'm going to do that, or if I'll do that. Then in here we have a problem, way too dark probably to see, but we've got that soffit and we've got two upper cabinets that are supposed to be on either side of this sink in this pantry. And that's not going to work because the pantry cupboards are 54 and that would put them in the middle of the electrical outlets. So it's not only that we would have a short backsplash over that area, is that we'd be blocking electrical outlets. And then I just noticed I don't have any outlets on this wall. And I'm thinking that was a mistake. So I don't know if I'm going to ask the electrician or not. There's power on the other side of the wall here in the kitchen. That's for the wine fridge. May not be that hard to put an outlet on the other side of that wall, but we'll see. So come on, Kit Kat, let's go upstairs. Look what a disaster this whole house is. It's going to take forever to get this cleaned up after they get done. But it looks like a house now. So I think they got one more sanding at least. And then I think they're on to texture. And then they'll prime and paint. Gave him all the paint codes. He wrote them on all the walls. So alabaster on the ceiling and 7542 on the wall. For this one, I think that's natural. This bathroom's going to be, again, we need the water resistant drywall up here, the green board or blue board, whichever one it is. He's hopefully going to do that. And then this will be smooth, finished, and then they're going to put, or Nikki's going to put wallpaper. Same with the half bath. You checking out the geothermal? And then here is Griffin's room. And again, wrote on here, 9139 for the wall and alabaster for the ceiling. So most of the color in the house is going to be alabaster white on the ceiling and the walls. The doors will be black, but yeah, so that's the story. A lot of moisture in here from doing the mudding, so it's crazy. Come on, Kit Kat. We showed them upstairs and what a mess it is. So, yeah, that's the update for Easter weekend. We will see you shortly.
Kit Kat, are you on the job? You on the job today?